Maybe somebody will come in. Maybe somebody won't come in.
What?
On my live stream.
You have a live right now?
Yeah, I'm on
You're
live.
Sitting there?
Yeah.
That's so exciting.
It is exciting. Maybe. I tried to schedule it, but it said no. It said, oh, hey. Oh, hey, thank you, SFK. I appreciate that, man. Hey, my heart goes out to you for your doggy, man. RIP, Max, buddy. I know how hard that is to lose somebody that you've been around for a while.
He's been trying to do it to me for a long time.
She said I've been trying to do it to her for a long time. Anyway, no, you don't have to stay, buddy. Missed your live on Tuesday. I know you didn't do one, but I really missed it. I was like, what am I going to do on Tuesday? Tuesday night, I have nothing to do now. Usually I sit in your lives for what? 12 hours. And I try to get giveaways, and I get some. I got some. Oh, I still haven't got that, by the way. I think they're sold out of those. Yeah, I'm so sorry, man. And I would have been in there too. But hey, man, I just don't even. I know your heart's sad right now, buddy. Still have Nala. You can have her. I can show you her as long as I get the muzzle. I can show you. No, you okay? My bad. You can't have Nala. She said so.
No, I don't care if you give him the dog.
He can't have the dog. He's got 2 other dogs at the house. He'd be having a whole nother thing on here. So, but yes, thanks for your comment. I'm so glad to be a part of Eternal Anglers LLC. I can't wait to get some of their stuff, but you know, they were sold out of the little bait keeper thing that I won on yours, and then I was supposed to order one from them, but I couldn't. So, but I'm waiting on all that stuff. I haven't ordered a shirt yet, but I will. So, but I appreciate you stopping by, and yeah, definitely take your time, man. Take your time. Mo Dog. Hey, Ranger Pete, thanks for those baits, man. I appreciate it. And if I was wrong on those, if you don't mind those little, let me grab them. I don't know if you watched my video, but these here, I won't use these because I don't have any gear this small. So if it's okay, I'd like to use these on a giveaway, if that's okay with you, for somebody who will use them. Hey, what's going on, man? Everybody's popping in. What's going on? KC Fish Page in the house. Laugh Channel. Rocco. I tried to follow you up the other day when you got on there, but man, I just couldn't drink my Red Bull fast enough. Couldn't get that speed going. Mr. Billy Shea. Mr. Billy Shea finally got out and went fishing the other day. He caught him a fish. He was sad that it was small. You never be sad to catch a fish. All them fish need all the love. They need all the love. That's why we go out there. It's not the fishing, it's the memories. And you got to take pictures of all the little fish.
Did you hear me?
What's that?
I said Billy Shea and Paige are strangers.
Billy Shea,
Drank all my beer and never saw him again.
Mrs. Modog said that you guys are being strangers. You need to come back over and drink some more beer.
I got stuff that needs to be lifted.
She said she needs to borrow the boys because she's got stuff that needs to be lifted. You're funny. Stay out of my life.
Get out of my living room.
All right, SFK. We'll see you later, buddy. Again, sorry, bud. Well, I mean, don't you live right next to that pond, Pete? I mean, go out there and catch you some trout. You should have went over there with a net when that guy was unloading them into the lake. I'm trying to read these as we're talking here, but hey. Yeah, he said he's been busy. As soon as things slow down, he'd be happy to come drink our beer.
Damn Skippy.
Oh, you rarely fish trout. So you're a bass fisherman. That's why you make bass baits. I love them. I can't wait to take them out and try them out. And, I go through a lot of baits. I go through a lot of stick baits.
Hi, buddy. Where you
I go through a lot of fish that eat my stick baits.
Hi, Dada. Why are you liking her, Mom?
Yeah. Yeah. R.I.P. Max. Yeah. Definitely go over there and watch Sunfish King's tribute to his dog and give it a thumbs up and let him know that your heart goes out to him. And crappie. I used to like fishing for crappie too. I used to do a lot of different fishing. And then I just got into bass fishing, and that's what I've stuck with. I used to go catfishing all the time. But then, I don't know. I like throwing the bait out and reeling it in and throwing it out and reeling it in, and sitting there and watching stuff was annoying. And I think I got out of catfishing when we were in Florida and the alligators kept biting our bobbers. So, yeah. So, when you sit down on the end of a dock and you're fishing for catfish and all of a sudden your bobber's gone and you go to pull it in and you're reeling it in and a 4-foot alligator comes up with your bobber, that's time to give up the catfishing. Nah. Hey, Rich. Hey, I just opened your mail. I got your stickers and your iron-on, and I just did a video about opening mail, so you should go watch that. It's kind of funny. My son's sitting here waving at me because I told him he can't talk. Not that he can't talk. He talks very well. He just said that he doesn't want to interrupt me. Isn't that right? See, shaking his head. Come here and say hi.
Who is it?
It's everybody in the whole. There's only 4 people or 3 people in here. Say hi. Look. Boom. Say hi.
Hi.
All right.
Are they
Sorry.
talking or are they just typing?
They're typing. They can't talk to me.
No.
It's not like a telephone. Rude. One day I'll figure out how to have people up here, and then we'll have a lot of fun. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely go, because I was going to send you Mrs. Modog, but the box was, they were going to charge me way too much to send Mrs. Modog that way. So
Why are you sending me to Canada?
I had nothing else to send, Rich.
I'm all you have to offer?
No, I have a lot to offer, but I was going to do a live and I needed it quiet.
Oh, I'm old. Huh?
Hey, UDL, Ugly Dog Lures. Go check out this guy. He makes a lot of great lures. They're awesome. Oh, my battery's going to die. But that's okay. We don't care about that. I can see everything over here.
That's you, Dada.
What's that? Oops. I don't know what I just did. Excuse me, as part of that coffee stuff going on. I told Crystal I wish I'd have had this at Halloween. I could have gone as a coffin. Somebody would have asked her, hey, is your husband okay? And she said, no, he's just a coffin. But, we'll get over it soon enough. She's pumping me full of drugs. I can't figure out if she's trying to kill me or get me better. Yeah. So I coughed so hard the other day that I threw my back out. And that's part of why I had to get out of the Army. I have bad discs in my back and stuff like that. But I was coughing so hard, I pulled a muscle in my back, and then I sneezed yesterday and pulled another muscle in my back. So that's what we're dealing with right now is pulled muscles in my back. That's why I'm sitting this way. I'm trying to get comfortable in my chair. It's not helping very much, but when you sneeze, my wife pees when she sneezes. So I mean, you know.
What's that say, Mama? I made 3 humans.
It was funny. It was funny.
I'm okay. Timothy waved.
I didn't say it.
Yes, you did. I heard you.
I'm really trying to read these comments and stuff going on here, and I'm way behind. I'm way behind. This is like my first real live that's been on here for real, because the last one I did was an accident. You know, I thought I was sitting here going through all my stuff and looking at how you set things up, and then I looked back down here, and Billy Shea was like, "Hey, how you doing, Mo Dog?" And then like 12 other people came in, and I'm like, "Oh my God." And then my wife got mad at me because she was trying to do a movie night with the kids, and I was like live, and yeah, it was not good. It was not good.
I am scared.
It was not good.
You make me sound so mean.
Oh no, she is not mean. She's the nicest woman in the world. She lets me go fishing whenever I want, as long as she says I can. So, like the other day when she told me to get out of the house, and I went and caught that 8-pounder. So I was happy that she didn't want me to be around. It was great.
Bye. Can you stay out of
So I'm sorry, I'm reading this. Oh, I didn't miss anything. Everybody said something. But you know, things have been horrible here. It seems like after we went to Kansas, came back, and I went fishing, and then I came home, and it was like all hell broke loose that day. Like everybody got sick. And then it was like Crystal got sick the day we got back from Kansas. And then the next day, the baby, the next day the baby got sick. And then there was a giant fire here. Everybody was evacuated from our housing development here. Giant fire here in Elgin. And I walked outside to go see what the trampoline was doing because we had 50-mile-an-hour winds, and walked outside to go see if I can move the trampoline over by the tree. And I turned around, and there's a big orange bright light on the other side of these houses. And I came inside and I said, "Was that orange out there before?" And Crystal came outside and she said, "Oh my God, we need to go see what's going on. I think that's a house fire." So we went over, and sure enough, a whole field was on fire on the other side of the highway here. And then they came through and evacuated everybody out of our housing development. So we were out of our house. Dinner was still on the stove. It was 7:30 in the evening, and just horrible, horrible. You can go online and look up the pictures for Elgin, Oklahoma, and yeah, there was so many fires around here. It was like we drove down to the gas station, and because it was so windy and there was a fire and it blew up transformers, and the internet was out, so we couldn't get gas there. So we had to drive down 5 miles down the highway to get gas, and ended up
putting these in so I don't know what you're doing.
Fantastic. And there was fires over there by Ellsworth Lake too. So I mean, there was fires everywhere that day. It was crazy. Where are you from, UDL? I'm going to call you UDL until you tell me to call you something else. Just letting you know. Your boy Troy Catfishing in the house. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Like I said, I sit up here. You guys watch my videos. I talk so much. I'm sitting here trying to read this while I'm talking. I might get confused. I might say things out of line. Not like bad, but out of line of what's being said over here on the side. Canadian. We were just talking about Canadian. On the list for me next, like, what am I going to go out and try to catch? Fish? Get my back better so I can go out and sit in my kayak. That's one thing. Whew, let me tell you, having a bad back is not good, especially when you're doing the right things and then you cough. Oh, I'm going to, as soon as my back's better, we're going to go out to this pond. I've been wanting to take the boat out, but the boat's got some problems, so I think I'm just going to end up trading in the boat. I don't even think I've done a video out of the boat yet. I think I've been too scared to take it out because I don't want the motor falling off while I'm out there riding it around. But I just did a lot of work on my boat, on my bass boat, and it just didn't work out for me. So I think I'm just going to end up going and getting a new boat. But I think we're going to be doing I just did that jig video, and I think we're going to go out and pull some of these baits around that I got from Mr. Ranger Pete, especially these right here. We're going to try to go out here and target some of these bigger bass over here. If you've watched my videos, you know that I love Menard Pond, and I caught like, what, 3 7-pounders in a row at Menard, and that was last spring, and I haven't been able to catch any real big ones out of there. I've caught some 6-pounders, but you know, after you catch a 7 and an 8, 6-pounders are small. So I'm just saying, that's just my way of looking at it. So I'm going to take these out, and I think these would be great just thrown out with a jig head on them, no skirt, a jig head, and just drag this across the bottom, across some rocks. I think that's my next video, is with this baby right here. So we're going to go out and try to target them. Now, just like I always say, I never do what I say I'm going to do. You know, I'm going to throw that chatterbait. I love the chatterbait. It's an all-round fishing lure. So, yeah, come on now. I catch some small ones. You know, there was my daughter asked me the other day, her and my grandson, that's right, I have grandchildren, sit every day before school and watch my videos online. And he sat there and he said, "Where's all the big fish at?" And I was like, "Oh my goodness, are you kidding me?" So my grandson doesn't think I catch big fish. But then again, he watches, what's the name of it? The Monster Hunter guy that catches all the giant fish. He watches him. So who else is in here that I missed? Great Outdoors. Awesome. How y'all doing? New Mexico. And your name is Charlie. I will call you Charlie from now on. He makes some baits. I looked him up. He came on and after a live with Reef Robber, I believe is how I met him. He came on and watched me. Yeah, River Monsters. Thank you, Ranger Pete. Yes, he watches River Monsters, and he thinks that I catch small fish because of that. So thank you very much. Well, you know, you'll get there, man. You're just starting out too. Don't worry about it. You will go out one day, throw your jig in, try to fix your battery, look up, and your pole will be taken off, and you'll pull in an 8.32. It's just what happens. I don't understand it, but that's how it works. I was just happy I had the camera that day because, you know, usually when I go out and I'm fishing, if I have my camera, my GoPro, I don't catch big fish. I catch 4-pounders. But if I don't have my camera, that's when I catch my 3 7s in a row and of course, all I have are pictures. So, but I was glad to get that one, at least some of it on there, because it almost wasn't on video either. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go out and pull that that mud. Is it a mud dog, Pete? Is that what they're called? Yeah. I tried fishing for trout when I was in Washington State, but I never caught any. They didn't like me. Something about my line and my hook were way too big, so I don't know. I'm just not a trout fisherman. They have trout down here at a lake or a river not too far from my house called Medicine Creek. Yeah, I know. It really stinks when you're going out trying to make a video and you're like, "Hey, I'm going to go out and make a fishing video," and then you don't catch much at all or anything at all. So she's over here crying on the floor. Mud puppy. That's right.
Hey, why are you being mean?
Mud puppy. Mud dog. Water dog. Almost like, well, you can change the name to a Mo dog. We can just call them Mo dogs. I got my name changed the other day by Reef Robber. I now am called, whenever he sees me, it's Moklahoma dog. So I said I'd change my name over if it wasn't so expensive. I don't think Moklahoma dog will fit on here. No, I'm pretty sure Moklahoma dog won't fit. So yeah, it was, yeah. Yep. So didn't they used to have those, and they'd sell them for catfish bait called mud dogs or mud puppies, I think is what they were here there in Kansas where I used to live. So
Yes. Okay.
oh, so they're a saltwater bait.
Yeah.
Nice. Yep, Oklahoma dog. Hey, Earl, what's going on, buddy? Look, see, told you. And he tried to change my name. I'm telling you. I would definitely change my name, but I've been known by Mo Dog for so long. That's the baby. She's still sick, so. Always turn on that camera, man.
Take a bite.
There was one day that I went out and, man, I mean, I have a video of it. I was like, nope, I'm going to video. Every time I catch a fish, I'll video. I'll try to video reeling it in, but that didn't work out. I almost threw my pole in the water and my phone in the water. And so then I just ended up, every time I'd catch a fish, I'd show the camera and then go to the next one. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just crazy. I like to go out and make videos. So, and I like to talk a lot.
Me too.
So.
Is that so tasty? You're so happy you're not being mean now?
Tilapia. Let me tell you about some tilapia, buddy. Let me tell you about some. I got some pictures on my fish brain of the tilapia, and that was just one or two of them. But we used to go out and throw a cast net in the pond behind our house in Florida. And I mean, we'd bring in, tilapia that are. I was like, what the heck are these things? We had to look it up. They're like a perch, but they're huge.
We didn't know they were freshwater. I thought tilapia was.
Yeah, we thought they were saltwater. But I mean, and then we brought one in that me and Crystal's feet are sitting beside. I wear a 9 and she wears, well, she's got baby feet, but 5.5. And this thing was as long as that, and that's a tilapia. And I mean, this thing was huge tilapia, man. And I don't even know how to catch a tilapia without a net. We tried worms and everything out there, but and then getting skunked. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness.
Baby, I have water.
Sunfish Assassin. Welcome. Like I said, this is just for me to sit on here and get used to being on the live, and I'm so glad you guys are coming in. And 9 is also a small size. Well, yes, it is. Yes.
Hey.
Yeah, it is. It is. Most men have 10 and 13, and my nephew, who I just met or just saw for the first time in like 10 years, he wears a size 13 and he's 16 years old. So yeah. You know, it's one of those things. I got tiny feet.
Not most men. Most men. Honey, I have to get up.
The Reef Robber has a big giveaway coming up. I haven't been over on his channel. I'll have to go look that up. Sunfish King was going to help me out on how to do a lot of stuff on here, but like I said, you know, poor Max. So I will get with him again, and we will do some stuff on here. Reef Robber as well. He can probably help me out on how to make moderators on here that can put out links to people. But I'm pretty sure everybody in here knows everybody. I've seen everybody on other people's channels, and I'm pretty sure everybody's following everybody. I fish out of a Shadowcaster. It's a 12-foot 3-inch Shadowcaster sit and stand. Unfortunately, I don't have pedals in it. I paddle everywhere, but that's okay. I need the upper body strength. I need to work on these pizzas, get them out of the way. But yeah, I like it. I used to have a what was that one that you got me? The green one.
God,
I don't remember what it is, but it was a 10-foot, and I got in it in Florida, and I was sitting in it in our pond, and you know, our pond in our backyard had gators in it, and I was always scared I was going to fall out of it because every time I moved, it felt like it was going to tip over. So we went out and ooh, let me see. How's that? Did that work? Sorry, I got sidetracked off of what I was talking about, but I'll get back to the kayak here in just a second. I just made you a moderator, Earl. Yes, sir. Did work. Awesome. He made me a moderator on his channel the other day, so I figured I'd repay him because, you know, I don't know hardly anything about the internet. And he said something about you can be a moderator, and that way people can't mute you or kick you out. And I said, well, then you better make me a moderator so nobody can kick me out, because I'm pretty sure they might. I got muted in SFK's live the other night just for making a joke of saying that his little wheel was rigged, and it wasn't. We were just making a joke, and one of his moderators just muted me, and then I came back on, and after my little 5-minute time of being muted, I came back on and I said, that guy's a goof, and then he muted me again, and I was like, Jiminy Christmas. Yeah. So, and then Sunfish King finally went on there and said, leave my dog alone. He's fine. He's just making fun. So I appreciate you, Reef Robber. You know how to do all that. So I don't know how to do any of that. I will learn as we go. I appreciate you guys coming in and watching this little tiny live of get together and talk. But yeah, anyway, back to the kayak. She bought me a 10-foot kayak from Walmart because I wanted to fish our pond out of a boat, and we had a paddle boat that my son bought, and we had that out there, and it was too heavy for me to get in and out of the water all the time. So I she got me the 10-foot kayak. And I mean, every time I'd move in that thing, it just felt like I was going to fall out of it. So I was like, nope, no, we're going to buy this other one. And she told me to go buy whichever one I wanted. So I bought that one.
That is not how that happened.
I didn't want it, so she bought it for me. I didn't want to.
Yeah. Like, no,
I didn't want to spend the money.
Spending $1,000 on a kayak, and I went and grabbed the guy, and I was like, "Hey, that kayak back there, it's going home with me."
Welcome to my life of my wife in the background.
Hey.
But I love her. I mean, you know how everybody wants to go on lives and they want to come on here and they want to be in their little room where they don't have anybody else around. But that's just not Modog's life. Modog's life is these kids and that lady right over there and open house. And, you know, you can come on and listen to them cry and scream and holler, and you can listen to me talk, and you can come babysit for me. That'd be great. I need a babysitter. Anybody in Oklahoma want to babysit? No. I can send them back out to Florida. Anybody? You can hear her in the background. You know, that's her. I can't tell her no. If I tell her no, she's going to go take my kayak from me. I can't say don't talk. She'll be like, okay, go put the kayak away. And then
Are they saying they don't want you to talk?
No. No, he said you have them rolling. What? Never mind. Just she's cooking.
I'm not cooking.
Don't bother her.
I'm making samples.
She sells Scentsy. I don't know if you all know what Scentsy is, but it's a smell good wax that you put in these things I have all over my house. And yeah, so she's a seller. She's been doing it for a year and she's amazing at it. Like she's top of like there's people here and she's up here, and all it is wax that you put in this thing and it melts and it makes your house smell good. So you want me to hit the like button? I'll hit the like button. I like my videos. I don't think it worked.
Where's your tablet? Go get it.
Yeah. I mean, she threatened to make me sleep on the couch, and I said, don't threaten me with a good night's sleep. So, you know, I will sleep there. Basement. Yeah, but you have what? You have a gym in your basement, so that's good, right? You have a lot of workout stuff in your basement. Can you use it to melt down old plastic? No, it doesn't get that hot. It just melts little wax bars. Have you guys really never heard of Scentsy?
I can't hold you. There's more
Alvin.
water on the stove.
How's it going, buddy? Welcome to the live. There's not much going on here. Just everybody sitting there listening to this thing talk about everything. And Mrs. Modog over there is making everybody laugh more than I am. So Jim Hollywood, he calls it. It's funny. That's awesome, buddy.
What do you want? Baby, I cannot hold you right now.
I don't get to hide. There is no hiding. There's no hiding. I have a 2-year-old. She will find you. She finds you. Like, I try to go in my room and sneak into the bathroom in my room, and it's like all of a sudden you hear doors opening, and then you hear another door open, and then she doesn't know how to quit. She will find you, and then she don't want to leave, and you know you're trying to do your in the bathroom thing, and she don't want to go anywhere. So Paige said hi. Hi, Paige. I don't know if you're looking at the screen. Hi. That's my buddy. I met him on Fish Brain, and I was like, just moved. We moved to Oklahoma from Florida, and then got told we had to leave our house after a year of being there, got told we had to leave. So we found a house to move to, but I had nobody to help me at all. Me broken back. I mean, you heard I sneezed earlier and pulled a muscle in my back. So, I mean, that's the kind of stuff that goes on. So I put on fish brain that I needed some help. And man, this guy came, and him and his family helped us unload a truck that was sitting out here in my driveway. And I just can't thank him enough. He's been a great buddy, and he tries to go out of his way to help me out, but I never take him up on any of his help that he tries to give me. And then I can't ever go and help him. You know, he's got a business, and he goes out and he's trying to find somebody to come help him. And I'm like, man, I'm at home all day. I could come help you, but no, I can't. So yeah. He said he's going to send you an iron-on package as well.
Me?
Yeah, Rich did. He said he's going to send you an iron-on package.
Why? Because I'm funnier than you?
Because you're funnier than me, yes. Can you continue to do that?
I'm trying, but your daughter is terrorizing me.
Yes, I'm glad she's over there terrorizing you.
Trinity, Daddy said he wants a hug.
Oh, no. Why'd you uninstall it? That's the best app, buddy. No, you got to put that back on there. That's where all of my pictures are. Yes, you've got to go watch TV with your lady. If you don't, you can't. Yes. You can't. You got to go do that. Otherwise, you can't make my baits when I call you after I tear all these up. Yes. Go make her happy so that I can have baits. Go get you some of these Ranger Pete baits, man. I can't believe it took me so long to call him up and order some baits. Matter of fact, he tried to give me some. He said he was going to send me a package, and I said, you're not sending me anything for free. I'm going to buy it because you're making them, and you spend money. In order to make them, you have to have money. So I'm buying them. You're not sending me anything free. And then he got away with sending me some of these little maggots that he sent me here. These little maggots. Hey, before you go, Pete, is it okay if I use these in a giveaway or anything? Because you know I don't fish for little stuff. So if you could answer that, let me know. I don't know if he makes trout baits, but he makes these, whatever these are used for. They're little maggots. So I don't know. I don't even think I could get those on the tip of some of the hooks that I use. So, you know. But let me know if I can use those in a giveaway. Yeah, these would probably work for trout. I have a whole bunch of them, man. I mean, here they are, right here. I'm sorry. I'm moving this thing around. Yeah, Ranger Pete's, man. I'm telling you, I ordered stuff online. Those are some red ones. And these are some orange, yellow ones. And these are clear. And then I have black ones, and I have yellow ones over there too. So yeah, go order you some of those baits. They're amazing. I don't know if you watched the video, but I just did a video of opening those baits. I had them for a while, so I mean, I use crawdads a lot. I use crawdads a lot on my jigs. I throw out the jig, you know, crawdad on it. And I use a lot of stick baits. So if you watch my summer, spring videos that I do, I always use stick baits, black, blue, red. They're always good. So I ordered a bunch of these, and I can't wait to go out and try them out because I definitely go through them. I go through them a lot. And there's a video out there that I had no red ones, and I couldn't catch any fish because they wouldn't bite anything else. And then he makes these tubes. So they're, I'm going to take one out of here. They're salted really well. Really well. Ranger Pete should go work for McDonald's. Salt them fries. But these tubes, you know, they're nice. They're kind of like a hard nose. I don't know if you've ever heard of hard nose baits. But they're really, really good at the front here. They got a lot of plastic in them, and then they're tubed. So I can't wait to get those on a punch rig. So yes, the Canadian fishing musician outdoor. He's awesome, dude. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, man, I can't wait to put that on a shirt. I think I'm going to stick it on this one right here, right over this logo, because, you know, that don't mean anything to me. So, all right, your boy Troy. We'll talk to you later, man. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that stopped by so far and came in here. Matter of fact, if you ever go back and rewatch this, it'll show on here. Maybe somebody will show up. And Crystal said, "Are you live right now?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she said, "Are you just sitting there looking at yourself?" And I was like, "Yeah, nobody's in here." So, you know, it's okay. So those are what I would recommend, though. Get you some of those. And he has some other ones too. He has actual swim baits, but I have a guy that makes my swim baits for me. FISHIN baits out here in Lawton, Oklahoma. So I get all my swim minnows, and he's got some what are they? 6-inch, and then he's got some 3.5. And I use those. If you ever, on all my videos, you hear me talk about them. They're all I use on my chatterbait. I've tried every other trailer on my chatterbait, and I throw one of those on, and instantly, boom, I catch a fish. So it's got to be the bait. It's got to be. It can't be me, because I'm not that good a fisherman. Got to be the bait. So.
I will stop what I'm doing to come sit on the couch with you, because I'm totally
I had a buddy that was trying to get me to go smallmouth fishing over here in a lake that's right next to us, and I never did get to go, because right when he invited me to go, we were going to take our boat out there, and it just kept crapping out on me for some reason, and the baby's mad. You want to come say hi?
Go sit with your daddy so I can do what I'm doing.
Well, can I come get you? She's like her mom.
I don't want her. I can't hold her. I have boiling water on the stove.
Go play with Sissy. Sorry, guys. Drama in the house. Everything stops when the baby gets mad. You know how it goes. If she ain't happy, everybody's in a bad mood. Everybody said hi. She's mad. She's mad. But anyway, yeah, I want to go smallmouth bass fishing. I went with a friend of mine, and I caught one white bass, I think.
Stop. You're this close to getting spanking.
Yeah, I used to see them a lot too, and then I haven't. A matter of fact, I went through all my lures the other day, and I had a bag of them from Strike King. Had some tubes, and they were from way back when. But when I saw these on there, I had to get me some of them. I had to try them out. These are the greatest bait for throwing into grass. Because if you don't know this, you can take your hook and you can slide it up inside of here. Like, you can put your hook don't even have to poke out through here. It can just be this with your hook inside. And then when a fish hits it, it's going to get hooked. That's the greatest thing about a tube. Because you can hide your hook inside, throw it in that grass, and go up and down with it and never get a snag in that grass. You know how you put it in and then you have to hide your hook in there in order, not with this. Not with this. That's why I am excited about this. I can't wait to put this on for a punch rig. going to be great. Can you come sit with me so mommy can do her thing? No. You don't like me? Everybody likes me. So, Rich, I love your song, man. I got to have it. I got to have it. Does he have a Spotify? No, I don't think he's released his music on Spotify. You got to go and... Huh?
You don't have to be famous to put your music on Spotify.
Rich is famous. That's why his music isn't on Spotify.
Trinity's about to be famous on your live.
Whoa. She is famous. Everybody likes her. They just want her to stop crying.
Well, they can have her. She's being real cute right now. She's half price.
Half price. Because she's only 3 feet tall.
She's not going to get much taller than you.
So, anyway.
Hey, cut it out. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but all the dogs in the neighborhood are howling.
Trinity.
From Trinity over here.
It's okay.
I'm really sorry, guys. I know that's not what you came on here to watch or listen to, and it's this pretty face that you came on here to see. So let's talk about a few things.
What are you talking about?
Oh, we're going to talk about maybe a giveaway or something. What are we
talking about making my sample?
What are we going to talk about? Anybody want to talk about a giveaway? Anybody got any ideas so I can give something away? I got some stuff to give away. I got a lot of stuff to give away. I even tried to do a tournament to give stuff away, but I only had one guy show up to a tournament. So the baby just got sentenced to her prison room. She is now behind the crib bars. If mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy, right? Isn't that how it goes? Whew. I'm just telling you, it will always be this way. When I'm on a live, there will be kids crying. There will be kids screaming. There will be kids laughing. There will be, these faces you see are an everyday occurrence. It's not just me on here. It's what I do. It's what I do. This is my life. I'm a stay-at-home babysitter dad. Unless I get to go fishing. And Mrs. Modog says that's my free time and my stress-free time. I'm like, have you ever been fishing? That's more stressful than being home with the kids.
Mrs. Modog woke up at 3:30 this morning. Be nice.
Mrs. Modog's standing right in front of me, threatening to hit me. She is. You guys can hear her. She got a lot louder because she's standing right there. Anyway, if you guys have anything you want to talk about, put it over here in the comments. I mean, I can make some more moderators. Let's see. Who wants to be a moderator? Raise your hand.
Billy Shay.
Nobody wanted to raise their hand. He said, Billy Shay said, run.
You run?
Yeah.
I'm not. You see me.
My back's out. I can't do nothing.
I'm every bit of 5 foot, maybe like an inch.
No, I can't.
Trinity, stop.
Alvin. Wait. Alvin! No. Well, Modog only fishes for one species right now because, Modog doesn't have any small hooks. So, Scoot. Ow, you're hurting my back. Making me laugh. He said, Scoot. Yeah, she'd catch me. She'd catch me. Plus, if I scoot, I'd be eye to eye with her, so. Because she's short. Put down the knife, woman. You do know that when my yeah. Hey, you don't have to listen, buddy. You don't have to. When you show up, you can help me out. See, look, it was that easy. That's all you had to do. There you go, Rocco. You are now a moderator for my channel. And Just Duck. Better play it safe and just duck. You guys know that when my dog bit my foot and I was bleeding everywhere because I'm on blood thinners. So I'm I'm on blood thinners. So I squirt blood really bad. Anyway, I know we're not on here to talk about that, but anyway. So when the dog bit me, I was bleeding profusely from the foot. All of my kitchen is like red because the dogs are now not only they bit me, but now they have rolled around in the blood that I spurted out, and it's all over the kitchen, right? So Crystal, after the dogs got separated and I was at the hospital, took a picture of the kitchen and sent it to a friend of hers, and she sent her a message back and said, "Oh my God, you did kill him."
Oh, that's not what I thought you were going to tell me.
That's how bad it was. What?
I thought you were going to tell him how I told you as you're hopping around on one foot to not.
Oh yeah. Then I'm bleeding after getting bit by my giant dog, right? And she tells me I'm standing in the kitchen. We have a tile floor, and then it leads onto the carpet. And she says, I'm getting ready to walk from there. So I'm getting ready to walk from there into here, and she says, "Stop, do not go on my carpet. Do not get blood on my carpet." And I'm like, I'm slip sliding away in here. This is like an ice rink now. And the dogs are chasing me. What do you want to do?
The dogs were not chasing. I had
No, they were trying to get me. So the LAFF channel, you go on there. There you go.
What?
There was a bot.
Yeah, you can eat the rest of your food.
So anyway, that was my day. You know, I got bit by the dog and a bloodbath, and then her friends who, yeah, you got him. You got him. So anyway, I didn't, you know. So then I end up at the hospital, and then I find out that her friends thought that she killed me. So who else wants to be a moderator? I will make all of you moderators. I swear to God, because I don't pay enough attention over here to do things. Not at all. And pretty soon, when I get good at this, I won't pay attention to that at all. I'll just, you know, everybody else will. I'm trying to keep the glare off of my glasses so that you guys don't get this. So that's, I'm not looking down on you all. Just saying. But hey, I appreciate you guys coming in here and hanging out with me for a little bit. Sorry about my kids. I hope you guys like my lives. They're probably going to be this crazy all the time whenever I do one. I told the wife earlier, I said, I'm going on a live. And she said, "You're going live right now?" And I was like, "Yep." She goes, "I'm going to make my samples." I was like, "Oh, all right. Go have fun. I didn't want you in here bothering me anyway." She didn't hear me. She's coming at me with a knife.
I am not.
Well, the Renegade has. I tried to take it out, and when I went to
Ellsworth.
No, it wasn't Ellsworth. Where did I take it? I went to Catch Lake on Post, where I usually put it in. I just used the trolling motor, and the trolling motor stopped working in the middle of me fishing. I have no idea what happened. It's not even but 3 years old, so the bearings in it, I guess, froze up, and yeah, don't block anyone. Just if you want to share links, you go on to their name. Like we'll do Ugly Dog Lures, or is Reef Robber still in here? I'm not sure. I'm so bad at keeping track of what all's going on, but you go on to their name and you click their name, and on the 3-bar thing beside it, and then it will say oh, well, I can't do it. You got to click on their name, and then it'll tell you to go to their channel, and then you can highlight their thing and put it in here. I believe that's how it works. I'm not real sure. You'd have to ask Earl, and I think Earl left. So, or Rich would know, the fishing musician, he would know. I'm not savvy on all this stuff, guys. I'm just on here to make other people happy that they don't look like this. You know, when you come on my live, you look at that and you go, whoa. That's why he has the face mask on all the time. I see it now. So I'm not tech savvy. I evidently know how to go live on accident because I've done that once or twice. And, you know, there you go. You figured it out. Look at you, Rocco. See, and you said you didn't want to be because you wouldn't be able to help anything out. Look at you go. You'll be catching 7-pound trout in no time. Who else wants to be a moderator? I can have as many as I want. I can make it so everybody in my lives is blue with a wrench beside them, and then anybody can go on there and get rid of bots. I just had a bot. That means somebody came on and spammed my live because I'm that important that somebody had to send some fake thing in here to put something fake on my screens. It's great. Well, you've already been a whole lot of help, Rocco. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I will definitely make you one. You are a moderator now, Charlie. There you go. You are now.
Can you get out?
You are now somebody who has a blue name and can do all the things that a moderator can do.
I got one too.
You are so welcome, sir. Look at this. I've gone 58 minutes on a live so far, and nobody has said I need to stop.
Jaden, your daddy is on.
Okay, you guys need to eat your corn dogs and then go. Your corn dog's not old. It's a corn dog. They don't get old. You cannot make a corn dog old.
Because it's a dog and corn.
It's a hot dog wrapped in cornbread.
Yeah.
You're a crazy kid. Why are you still crying?
Because I haven't picked her up yet because I'm busy.
Y'all want to see the baby?
No, leave her alone.
Come here, Trini. Nope, she said no. I have not heard from Bird Dog in a while. I went on there and I said something to him the other day, and I haven't got a response back from him. So I'm not sure what's going on with that guy. I was supposed to meet up with him that one time, and he was going to get one of my I can't even think of what it's called, and it's mine. But he was going to get one of those, but then he said he couldn't meet up with me because it was going to be because he had COVID. So I'm not sure. I haven't heard from him though. No. Maybe they went back down to Texas where they got sick. Or no, they didn't get sick. They got stuck by the flood.
Go. Take it with you. Go. You were just laughing.
I don't know. I don't know what her problem is.
I got 4 out of my 10 done. I got it all done before I go to bed.
Have to watch content thumbs up or YouTube will kick it off. What's that? What do you mean? Oh, subs. Yeah. Yeah, that really sucks because it's bad. Like I'll get to, I think I've had 85 subs already, like I don't know how many times. And every time I go back, like I'm excited, I go on and I get 85 subs and then the next day I'm back down to 73. Right now I think I'm at 82, I think. But I've been at 85 twice and it just keeps going back up. So hey, no problem, Great Outdoors. Hey, I appreciate you coming in and stopping by. Everybody, go check out Great Outdoors Exploring. He's got some good content on his page, so go check them out. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. I know that, yeah, I mean, you know, just dropped off. I haven't seen anything from him, and I always go on there and I make sure that I'm still following him on FishBrain. Just like you, I hadn't seen anything from you in a long time, so I'd always go on there and make sure, because sometimes FishBrain will only do your people that you follow constantly, and then you have to go in and check to see if you're still following other people, because sometimes they'll kick them off of there and you have to go back in and refollow. But I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand. I mean, you know, one day I'll get over that 100 mark. I think my videos are good enough for 100 followers, but I just can't keep 100 followers watching my videos. So maybe it's because I talk too much. Maybe it's because I don't catch big enough fish, according to my grandson. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I just need to, maybe I need to go catch alligators. Maybe everybody would like that. Catching alligators is not fun.
It was fun.
We pulled in an alligator on a bobber, didn't even have a hook in its mouth, and it came all the way to us.
The alligator wasn't as scary as that turtle.
Yeah, the turtle was like a 70-pound turtle, I swear to God.
And then we got it on the dock.
And we put it in the net. We put it in the fishing. We put this turtle, I swear to God, this turtle was as big around as me. Like big. And we put it in a fishing net and a catfishing net. And then I was like, how the hell are we going to get this thing out of the net? Because I don't know how it went in the net.
I don't know how we got it on the dock.
I don't remember how we got it.
And then, not to mention the fact that the dock is like 5 foot by like 10, not even 10 foot, like 5 foot by like what, 8 feet?
Yeah.
And then we've got this like 2.5 foot in diameter turtle in the middle.
I'm telling you, I wish we would have got a picture of this turtle, but once we got it on the dock and it was gone. It was gone. It was huge. It was probably the biggest turtle I've ever seen in my life. And I'm telling you, it was big around. It was
huge.
I swear it was 20 inches wide.
Remember the first time we saw a soft shell turtle? And you're like, what the heck is that thing? And the neck on it was like this long.
I mean, we had a lot of stuff happen on our pond behind our house in Florida. We loved that place. And
the bowfin. We caught an actual eel.
Caught a bowfin back there. Those turtles had babies in my backyard.
That was cool, though.
We had like 20 babies running for their lives because the dog was trying to eat them. Yeah. We should have known right then that the dog was bad.
Or the geckos. When the geckos would fall out of the trees and you'd see them just shooting across the water.
If you've never been to Florida, okay, so where we lived was in
right outside of Tampa.
Palm Harbor. Right outside of Tampa, and Port Richey was where we was. But it doesn't matter. I think all of Florida has this thing. It's called a tree frog. And they're like rubber. They're rubber. They're rubber. There's no other explanation. They're rubber. So one night there's something happening outside. So I open the front door. This thing jumps from the door on me. I have a problem with sticky things that stick to me, and especially these frogs. So for the next 2 hours, I was chasing this damn frog in my house because it kept going underneath the furniture and jumping on me. And then I was, no. And lizards. They have lizards in Florida that are like,
they're geckos.
I don't care what they are. They're like bugs.
They're pink.
Everywhere.
And they got sticky little toes.
Yes. And I mean, they're like, I don't know if, no.
Or the time the snake was curled up around the front door, door handle.
The funniest thing is when you have one of these little geckos, they get, this big, and it's on your dock and you go to scare it and you watch this thing on top of the water run, and all the way it runs on water.
Like Jesus.
Oh my God. I mean, it's like a cartoon. When you scare them into the water, they run on top of the water like a cartoon. It's crazy. It's scary watching them because they're everywhere.
And feeding the herring on the next door neighbor's dock.
Yeah, the herring liked all the little tiny fish that we caught. But we miss Florida. It's just we couldn't. There was way too many people there. Way too many people there. And we like winter. She likes winter. We don't like winter. We like fishing all the time.
Yeah, but it's also nice to be able to go fishing and not look like you just stepped out of a 90-degree shower every time you go out your front door.
We live in Oklahoma.
Sitting in a pool of your own nasty human sweat.
Anyway. I would definitely not go back to Florida. No, too many people. Way too many people. The town was like, how like when you live in Oklahoma, you go from here and then 5 miles down the road, there's another town. In between there's darkness. And at night there's darkness and fields with cows and stuff like that. Not in Florida. No. If you're going from Port Richey to Newport Richey to what is it? Palm Harbor, there's people everywhere. There's I believe that if there's 5 people in a house, each one of them people has a car, and then they have another car. That's how many people. Nice. No.
It's very expensive. We can go to the Panhandle.
And I hated saltwater fishing. I'm sorry for all you people that like saltwater fishing. I can't do saltwater fishing. My son tried to go out and saltwater fish, and he had these baits, and when he came home, I tried to throw him in the pond because he stunk that bad.
And I lost
it was bad. Shark. Yes, and she lost a shark. Yes. Never give a pole that has a shark on it to a woman who's never caught a shark before, or
he wrapped the line around the propeller on the boat. There wasn't much I could do. Okay,
but when you have a pole at the front of the boat and the fish is going to the back of the boat, that's probably where you should go.
I'm little.
Yep. But the front of the boat is 12 foot that way, and the back of the boat where the shark was that way.
Just look at it this way. I might have saved all of our lives. It could have been a really big shark.
Could have been a really big shark. We'll never know because we didn't get to see it.
Shut up.
Only for a second.
The remora was really cool.
She's talking to me. I'm sorry.
I'm helping you tell your story because I tell it better.
You tell it better?
Yeah.
You tell it better? So we get to Florida, right? The first thing that we do is we live in a hotel there. This was after I retired. We moved to Florida only because a friend of mine moved down there who's not a friend of mine anymore. It's a long story, short version. We don't like each other. Better friends in the Army than we were out. So moved to Florida because of them. Didn't end up liking them at all. Lived in Florida for 3 years. Hated every minute of it. But the first time that we went to the beach, we're out in the middle of the water. There's a dolphin behind my wife.
I'm pregnant.
And she's pregnant with our I think she was with Kaylee was what, 5, 4?
She was 3 when Jake
3.
was born.
So she was 3
4.
out in the water with my wife. She's like 5 feet from me. There's a dolphin behind her, and I said, "Oh my gosh, hun, turn around and look." She turns around, and there's a fin sticking out of the water. So what's she do? Not, "Oh, look, a dolphin." No, screams bloody murder, grabs my daughter by the arm, and runs in the water. If she was a gecko, she'd have been on top of the water. She left me in the middle of the ocean thinking that was a shark. She didn't care that I was going to get eaten. She was just saving herself. So she left me.
I saved 3 people, okay? I saved 3 people.
She saved 3 people, but she left the important guy in the water. She goes, "Oh my God, I thought it was a shark." And that's when I was like, "You left me."
Survival.
Like I said, "Look, hun, there's a dolphin." She turned around and ran. By the time I looked up, she was already 50 yards that way.
And then I stood in like ankle deep water and was like anticipating you getting eaten by a shark.
Yes, and then she was scared that I was going to get eaten by a shark, but she left me. She didn't grab me and the baby.
I would have had to walk 5 feet to get to you.
It was 5. I'm worth 5 feet.
The dolphin.
It was a dolphin.
The dolphin was like 10 feet away. I could have died on my way to get you.
But anyway, the point was, when she was running, I said, "What are you doing? It's a dolphin." And then all the people that are on the bank, on the beach, they're all laughing. We don't know these people. They're all up there laughing because she's running, and I'm going, "It's a dolphin! It's a dolphin!" And she's still running, screaming with the baby in her. I swear to God, the baby went skiing that day. I'm pretty sure she was on top of the water.
It's a terrifying place. First of all,
and then the manatees scared the crap out of me one day.
You're not supposed to walk in the ocean. You're supposed to shuffle your feet because there's stingrays everywhere. Okay. Second of all, seaweed just thinks that it can assault anybody.
She's just trying to get out of the fact that she left me in the ocean.
In case nobody knew it, manatees live in the ocean.
Manatees scared me one day. I don't know if you know what a manatee is, but it's called a water cow, and they're huge. They get, they're big. Sea cows.
And they're like 8 feet around.
Me and my son were out. I couldn't touch the bottom. I'm treading water, and my son's like, "Oh, that's pretty cool, man." And then I turn around, and there's just this big nose sticking up out of the water, which is they nose up, get air, and then go back down. I swear to God, it was a Volkswagen. It was that big.
Because you can't see.
And I can't touch the bottom to run. I'm sitting there going, "Holy, humpback whale's going to eat me."
Humpback whales don't live in the warm water.
I don't know what lives in the water. She left me for a shark.
Hey, after that day, I was good.
Yeah. But anyway, that was the most fun we had. We had a lot of fun down there. It's just way too many people, and I'm used to seasons, and when Christmas came around, like just passed, it just did not feel like Christmas at all in Florida. No. So
I'm missing the beach a lot, especially right now when it's like freezing cold outside. I'm like, "Oh, in Florida it's 60 degrees and we can still go watch the sunset."
So yeah, we have to explain that to our daughter when she gets old enough. She's 2 now, and her name is Trinity, and she was born in Trinity, Florida, at Trinity Hospital, and her name is Trinity. So how am I going to explain to somebody that was born in Florida, named in Florida, named after Florida, that she's never going to go to Florida?
That really nice neighborhood that we used to go trick-or-treating in.
I'm not moving there.
One day. That's a really nice place.
I don't care.
It's right across from the hospital.
Did you see how many old people were in Florida?
We're getting there.
I am getting there. I can't drive that slow, though.
Brittany didn't realize today how old I was. She was like, "Yeah, I'm 21. I'm like, "No, I'm old."
I wasn't slow. She left me.
How? Who was that?
Alvin said when it comes to sharks and bears, you never want to be the slowest person.
Exactly, right? You don't have to be
Alvin, I wasn't
the
slow.
fastest
I was enjoying the fact that it was a dolphin.
You just have to be faster than somebody else.
She left me because she wanted. What is that?
3 people.
A schaffen.
Schaffen, yes.
Not a shark.
No. Schaffen.
Schaffen.
Yes. They're terrifying.
Or dark. Ooh, that's scary. Oh, God. Yeah, there was a lot of things good about Florida. There was a lot of bad things about Florida. Don't let me knock you if you ever want to go to Florida. Florida's great to go to the beach. The beach is beautiful, except for when you go from the beach to the water, and then there's shells and there's rocks. And if you're not looking down, you stub your toes and then you fall in the water. And then as the tide comes in, sand gets in your underwear and your swimming trunks. And,
goodness.
And then, if you put your hand down in the sand and it just sinks to the bottom, and then when you try to get up and the tidal wave comes and gets you in and you can't get your arm out, that was bad. I'm not a
say tidal wave.
They were tidal waves. They were over my head.
Hi, oh my gosh.
And then the best time I ever had was when there was a gigantic storm that came through, and we had 8-foot swells that came up on the beach, and we were out in the middle of it. And Crystal hated it because she thought everybody was going to die. But I'm a fish in water, so I was out there swimming through the waves, and it was great. My son hates it because I don't know when you guys saw him earlier. He has eczema really bad, so we didn't know it back then. But salt water, not good on open sores. So out there in the water, he's screaming bloody murder, and we couldn't figure out why. It's because he has salt,
There's a lollipop stuck to your leg.
She had a lollipop stuck in our bed the other day. Anyway, back to the kids. Anyway, so I've been going on and on and on and talking for an hour and 17 minutes. And if I ever do put a video together that goes with my whole fishing trip, this is what you will hear. I talk the whole time. I edit me talking out, and that's why my videos are so long that I put online, because I say so much and there's a lot of good stuff that I say, and I just don't want to get rid of it. So there's times in my videos where nothing's happening, I'm casting, but yet I'm still talking and saying something cool or funny or something. So that's why my videos get like that. But a family YouTube channel? This is a family YouTube channel. Anybody is welcome to come in here. No cussing allowed. No cussing allowed.
You said dam.
Dam is like I was talking about the end of the lake. Dam.
I've seen lots. Go away. Look at this. I'm a good storyteller. I'm a good storyteller. I'm good at assisting in storytelling.
You're good at assisting in storytelling.
Yeah, I can talk.
No, that's why I'm sending you to Canada.
Why?
I don't know. They'll send you back.
Double
postage.
They have weird slang that I'll never catch on to.
Oh, anyway.
But I could go to Tim Hortons.
It is 10 o'clock, guys. Not that I have to go to bed or anything, but I know you all have to get up and do stuff in the morning. It is actually 10:01.
Why are you looking at me like that?
She's bugging me. Oh, and just to prove to you, in my video the other day, I said that I have 2 poles sitting here that are not strung up yet. Here's one. Brand new.
Is that the fire? Which one is that one?
No, that's the lit. And here's the other one. Brand new.
Because you snapped the other one in
Not been used. Just sitting there next to all that unopened tackle that I have over there. Oh, and I also have a mystery tackle box. If you got a mystery tackle box this month and you don't want to see this, turn away now. You 4 people that are in here, one of you probably has this. But anyway,
go.
Have this unopened, barely looked at. I was going to do a video on it, got sick.
Oh, you're spoiled.
Haven't done it yet.
It's trashing.
So anyway,
Spoiled.
I appreciate you guys coming in. I appreciate you guys. 9:01 your time. Oh, 1 a.m. Oh, good golly. No, see, I can't do that. Oh, you want to come say hi? Look. Say hi. You don't want to? Say hi, everybody. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, shy now. You were over there screaming a minute ago. All right. Hey, Billy, we'll see you later, man. Yep. I will definitely do another one of these. If you guys liked it, come back and enjoy. That's my whole thing. Yeah. Ugly dog. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, go on. Thank you, buddy. But, you know, you don't have to be nice to me. Hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by. We'll do this again. And Alvin, would you like to be a moderator on my channel next time you come on, Alvin? Just let me know. I'll put you on there. That's no big deal. The more the merrier that can come in here and hang out and take care of things, man. Oh, no problem. Rocco, you're a laugh a minute, buddy. Anyway, all right, guys, I'm going to end it now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's all here. Let me make you a moderator real quick there, Al. Okay, hairball. Hairball.
It's me, Jaden.
It's you, Jaden. All right, buddy. There you go, Alvin. You are now a moderator on my channel. So whenever those bots come in, you can punch them out for me. All right, Rocco, Alvin, Billy Shea. Let's see. We got Charlie on here. You guys take it easy. We're going to end this live stream now. And I appreciate you guys popping in and hanging out. Have a good night. Later.
What does red flag mean?